Welcome back to another episode of the Sippin Podcast, man. You know we back. You know we consistent with this thing, man. You know we back with another episode of Sippin Podcast. Just make sure y'all tune in. You know what I'm saying? Hit the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Ring that bell. Like my boy B say, definitely ring that bell. We definitely need that. Notifications so y'all can get notified every video that drop. Yep, share the snippets on Facebook.
Share it.
Do all that. IG, please, whatever I post it. If y'all see that,
all social media platforms.
All social media platforms. Share it up, bro. Like, stop doing it. Like, y'all stop playing games, man. But, yeah, we back with another episode, man. You know what I'm saying? What's going on with you, bro? You know, we good. Got my boy B with me. You know what I'm saying? We solo dolo, you know.
Solo dolo, man. Hey, by the way, TikTok coming soon, you feel me? Sippin Podcast TikTok coming soon.
Yes, sir. We've been talking about it, bro. I don't know why we definitely gonna get that set up, you know what I'm saying? So be in tune for the, you know, Sippin Podcast. You know, the snippets definitely gonna be posted on TikTok and all that. But yeah, we got some things to talk about today, bro.
Things to talk about, man. Talk about.
You know what I'm saying? You know, on Sippin Podcast, you know, we like to go deep. You know, we like to get into you know, real life situations and things that been going on. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I just wanted to talk to you about, you know, the differences in the lifestyles, you know, the culture, the generations that we living in. I wanted to talk about, you know, some of our life lessons, our blessings. You know what I'm saying? Some of the things that we've been through.
Yes, sir.
You know, but first, man, I want to get into this, man. So about a life lesson, bro. Do I want to start off with it? I feel like I want to start off with it, man. No matter of fact, I'm gonna let you start off. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk about
biggest life lessons.
Let's talk about some biggest life lessons that occurred in your life. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. I say one of the biggest life lessons I've learned, that I've come to learn, is that pretty much choose your friends wisely, and your friends, like, you know the saying, like, your friends, show me your friends and I'll show you, like, what's the saying? Show me your friends and I'll show you your future, or something like that.
What is it? I see. I know what you're talking about.
Show me it's something like that. Pretty much saying, like, your friends will determine who you are eventually, or something like that. And I think another lesson I learned is like we talked about on the podcast, bro, all friendships are not meant to last, but like some people are meant to come in your life as a lesson, and some people are meant to come in your life as a blessing.
As a blessing, like, definitely.
Yeah, and not everybody's gonna be a lesson. Not everybody gonna be a blessing. And like once you learn that, you gonna be like, you should be straight. Like once you learn that, for real, like that's one of the biggest ones I think everybody should learn, bro. Like that's a big ass lesson right there.
It's definitely a big lesson. I feel like when that situation occurs, you know what I'm saying, you could be rocking with someone and they just fall off the map. You know what I'm saying? It was meant to happen. Yeah. So in that case, you know what I'm saying, let's not beat ourselves up about the situation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, everything is meant to happen.
Fast, because it was like, I remember a lot of times in middle school, teachers would tell me, not even just teachers, but like my parents or like just older people, be like, bro, y'all not gonna be friends when you graduate high school, bro. Y'all might not even be friends when you get done with middle school. Mm-hmm. And it's like crazy, like
this shit happened.
Like, it happened, bro. True. Like it's so true. Like some of my blessings are still here. You feel me? Like I still have learned long-term friendships with some people, but like some of those friends I was cool with, like back in elementary or like middle school, whatever it may be, like we not cool no more, bro. And we had some of the strongest bonds, you feel me? But it's just like, again, there was a lesson, and they all taught me like valuable lessons, like for real, like valuable ass lessons that's gonna stick with me in the long run for a long time.
That's what's up. That's big though, bro. Like I definitely want to dive into, you know, the life lessons, cause I feel like that's important, you know. I feel like my biggest life lesson, bro, is first off, I want to, you know, I feel like, of course, you know, relations play a big role in whatever lessons. You know, you pretty much summed it up about the relations or whatever, who your peers is, whoever you talk to, but other than that, I feel like, you know, with life lessons, bro, I feel like I'm going to start off with me. You know, I'm going to look myself in the mirror on things that occurred where I could have avoided. I could have helped myself with things like that.
I ain't say that in on my part then.
right? So I my biggest life lessons of me, I feel like I should have been more patient on a lot of things, bro. Cause I always caught myself, looking back then, I was always in a rush of doing things, whether it was with probably like a friendship or off the rip, I gained trust. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what hurt us, because like if we not patient, if we really don't take the time out to think about what's really going on with this guy or this girl, you know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, shit can turn sour, bro. And I feel like that's what affect us in the long run. You know what I'm saying? When we just don't, we gotta really dive into it and really think about it, because at the end of the day, we always can put it on the other person, but also it's always important. We always got to think about ourselves too, because it starts with us. Like, say for instance, like my patience, like I really didn't want to dive into it. I feel like I talked about it enough about relations. I was always in a rush of doing things. You know what I'm saying? You mind, and things never turn out right. Second, um, my biggest life lesson, and I'm starting to do a lot better with this or whatever. True belief of God, bro, Jesus. Um, I feel like what my problem was, what was occurring with me, and it still is to this day, but I'm doing a lot better with it, right? So with living, if I'm in a bad mind, in a bad state, I come to God and praise to Him. I pray to God every night. Thank God to wake me up. Thank God for waking me up in the morning. But anyways, I come to Him and ask, can you fix the problem? Can you help me with this? Help me through the journey? But I catch myself not being intentional in deliverance towards what I really want. So, say for instance, I want to cut off doing some things like a eating habit, things like that. I catch myself, praising God and praying to God, can you help me, knock some of my bad habits off? But, and I'll be serious, right? But I catch myself not doing it by myself. So that's why I feel like this is just a life lesson, period. I feel like to whoever's watching, if you believe in who you believe in, and if you really believe in that, say for instance, we got the same God, we believe in the same God, and you really believe in Him, take it serious, because we just can't praise Him and ask for Him anytime we need help. We gotta always praise to Him, and we gotta figure out what's going on with us on the inside. Like, honestly, bro, like we just got like B. All I gotta do is praise to Him, and it starts with me taking it serious, and He gonna deliver, bro. Like, that's all I gotta do, and I catch myself not doing it. So I feel like that was a big life lesson for me, and I'm working on that. Yeah. So I feel like I definitely had to get that off my chest. With the friendships, I'm gonna bring it back. Patience. Growing up, bro, I always caught myself. I always thought, bro, like, cause you pretty much summed it up. Like, it's a hard pill. It's a hard pill to swallow, bro. I think we talked about this. Like, growing up, you surround yourself with, supposedly you say they're good friends.
We're gonna call them. I don't know what to call. I guess your first for life for friends. I guess for life for friends. I guess.
I'm glad you said first. Your first for life of friends, bro. And come to find out, things don't go right, but I understand, like, people be out here, like, be tripping out. Like, your friends probably supposed to be friends. They probably really, like, did some flawed stuff. But who is it really to blame, though? Are we really blaming them, or are we blaming us? Because, like, that's a hard debate, right? Like, that's a hard debate. Because sometimes us humans...
I can't lie, bro. Like, a couple, literally maybe 2 times, it's been me. Like, it's been me. that's another life lesson. You feel me? You gotta learn to accept your wrongdoings, people.
Right.
Accept your wrongdoing. Like, yeah, you fuck up. Like, but yeah, it was definitely me a couple times. But like, I learned my lessons from those times. Like, oh, that ain't what's up. Like, bro, you not supposed to do that. Like, type shit. But it's like, yeah, bro. Sometimes it is on us, but sometimes friendships outgrow each other, bro. Sometimes that just is what it is.
They definitely outgrow each other. They definitely outgrow each other. But
yeah.
I'm glad I brought that up because you know what I'm saying. That is a hard that's kind of a hard debate because sometimes we only human, bro. We're not gonna see every flaw. We're not gonna see who talking behind our back.
No.
We're not gonna see all that type of things. You know, we just gotta have faith. But you know, honestly, you know, I just feel like me personally, I feel like a lot of things starts with us. We just gotta peep the signs because as we living, bro, like you'll be surprised how many signs we get a day on just anything, bro. Like on anything. Like say for instance, like I just want to bring this up to you, bro. My brother wife Sarah, her mom, and they true believers. Like, well, now I really don't want to get in they beliefs or whatever, you know, because that's a whole nother subject. But they yeah, I don't want to get in their beliefs, but their mother just died, and they strong on their beliefs or whatever. Let's just say that. You know, I'm not biased on whoever believe in whatever. They strong on their beliefs, and her mother had just passed, bro. And I'll probably say like 2 days later, no, it wasn't a red bird, bro. It was spider flowers. It was spider flowers growing in their front yard. Like, have you ever heard of them?
Yeah,
spider flowers.
Yeah,
no, it's not those. It's not those. Like, these are actually flowers. Like, safe, like they're red. I think they're called. I'll show it to you after the podcast. But they start growing in their front yard. Not to mention their yard and their neighborhood. They're the only yard had those, bro. Like no other yard had those. Just the only yard. Come to find out, I look it up to see what they mean. You know, when they grow. But you'll be surprised like what they mean, bro. So we just got to start peeping the signs, you know, on things that we get. Because like we get these signs like every day, bro. We just got to start like opening our eyes. We got to realize. Matter of fact, I'll show you, I'll read to you. Peep the situation, bro. Like her mom had just passed.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna explain to you like what they mean. Flowers. Okay. Where is it? Okay, hold on. Man, I'm having a hard time finding the definition. But it basically means, bro, like those type of flowers will occur whenever, you know, someone passed and they at peace now. So like, bro, that shit just blew my mind on, you know,
like they made it to heaven.
They made it to heaven. So that shit just blew my mind on it blew my mind on what type of signs like we get out here, bro, because like, bro, like literally it's a lot of houses in their neighborhood, bro. They was the only house with these flowers, bro. So yeah, we definitely get signs out here. We just gotta peep them. And not just like with those signs, you know, we get friendship signs. We just gotta peep them, and it's hard because we human. So I understand that. Yeah. But yeah, let's get into lifestyles, man, because like I definitely wanted to like talk about this.
I want to touch that lessons one more time, bro.
Let's get on that. Let's keep going.
Another like big lesson I recently learned, bro, is like don't live with regret, bro. Like you gotta live by like the saying like life is your biggest teacher type thing, but like don't live with regret. You gotta try to like you gotta get over whatever you done is the past, bro. Like you feel me? Like, cause living with regret, bro, like that shit cause you like going to like depression, shit like that. So it's just like you gotta live on, like move on, bro. Cause it's like for the longest I lived with regret about like a lot of shit I did and didn't do, and it's just like, nah, bro, you gotta let that go, bro. Like, cause for most of you viewers out there, I know probably a lot of y'all young, bro. You got a lot, whole lot of years left ahead of you, bro. Like, so
definitely,
it's like, you could turn it around tomorrow, bro. Like, I seen what's Elon Musk say, bro? Like, I seen a person making it in his 30s. I seen a person who did make it in his 30s make it in his 40s. I seen a person who did make it in his 40s make it in his 50s. I seen a person who did make it in his 50s make it in his 60s, bro. So it's just like, at any age, like, you could do some type of shit, bro. So it's just like, you dwelling on the past that caused you to, like, fuck up a situation you could do tomorrow type shit.
Right.
So it's just like, you gotta move on, bro. Like, don't get stuck in the past, bro. Like, always live for tomorrow.
That's it. You right. Never give up, bro. Like, definitely never give up. You never know when your time coming. It's coming as long as you put the work in. I'm glad you brought that up, bro, because, like, it's important. It is important to the youth. Never let nobody, count your blessings short or, derail you or your future, bro. Because, like, I had a talk. I don't even think I brought this up in the podcast I just did, haven't dropped yet, but I'm gonna let these people know again, bro, like, because I want to talk to you about it. Probably like 2 years ago, I think I told you about it, I'm not sure. Yeah. Probably like 2 years ago, like, say for instance, like, don't. The point to this, never let nobody, like, make you think different of life in a way. Like 2 years ago, bro, I ran into this homeless guy.
Yeah.
I ran into a homeless guy, and we just talking. I gave him some money or whatever. Because honestly, bro, like, I like to know their story. I'm just be real. I'm not finna just give you money. I want to know, like, how you end up in this position, what's going on. I want to know the story. So we just get to talking and stuff like that. I wasn't even in the right mood that day. He peeped it. This man tell me, young boy, what's wrong with you? I said, no, I'm straight. I'm just not feeling. I ain't in the mood for real. This man tell me, it's just life. It'll all be over soon. No, he said it's just life. It'll all be over before you know it. And bro, like, when he told me that shit, bro, like, that's some deep shit to tell somebody. So, like, I'm just thinking, like, damn, bro, like, nigga, I'm here to live, bro. Like, basically the point, bro, like, we here to live. Like, never let nobody, like, think like life is like, don't like, never take life for granted. But also, we here to live, bro. Like, never let nobody, like, try to, like, make you think like life is nothing and life is beautiful. Life is amazing.
Life is what you make it.
Life is definitely what you make it, bro.
Sure.
But yeah, man, when he told me that, man, that shit just stuck with me for probably like a year strong, bro. Cause I was just thinking, I was like, man, he really just said that. Like,
yeah. When I say you got a long time ahead of you, man, it's you got a long time ahead of you, but it come fast.
It definitely come fast.
Don't be procrastinating either. If you got an idea, do it. That's another lesson. Like, if you got an idea, do it. Like, get behind it and stick to it. Like, for real.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for real, do it.
Yeah, do it. Definitely do it, bro. Like, you got your idea, definitely do it. Because we were just talking about this before the podcast. Like, bro, like time flying, we getting older. You get what I'm saying?
Older, for real.
It's crazy, bro. Because, like, we always hear this from our elders back in the day. Yo, like, ain't nothing to play with. When you graduate. Like that. You know what I'm saying? I see where they coming from now.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
Nah, I can wait.
I want to go bad.
You
know what
like
I'm saying?
Motherfucker, nah, for sure.
So definitely, let's not take this shit for granted, bro. Because time is definitely, like, time is the most precious thing that you have on this earth, bro. Like, don't let nobody play with your time and don't play with your own time.
Facts.
So, like, that's serious. Like, that's real talk. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Anything else? You know what I'm saying? That was a strong statement, B. You know what I'm saying about the life lessons and the blessings. You know what I'm saying, and also, you know what I'm saying. As you live, once again, I'm talking to the youth. This honestly, this life lessons, it pretty much sums it up for the youth. As you live, bro, like, I know we probably sending signs on who you should, deal with, who you should surround yourself with. But once again, man, you here to live at the end of the day. So I really don't want y'all, looking over y'all shoulder, every other day, wondering who can I trust. Because at the end of the day, as you get older, it all gonna fall in place. Like, I promise you, I'm your witness. Like, everything will fall in place. definitely, bro. Like everything will fall in place. So just live. Like don't be thinking about who here and who there. Like just live, cause everything gonna fall in place. So
sure.
that's definitely, man. But yeah, man, I want to get into this debate on growing up circumstances. How did a person grow up, and were they spoon fed? Did they get it out of the mud? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
My take on certain people, bro. I really don't judge, how a person grew up. You know what I'm saying? If you grew up spoon fed, you grew up spoon fed. If you grew up out of the mud, you got it out of the mud. But my take on it, my problem is with certain individuals is that the people that did grew up spoon fed, the way they approach life, the way they pretend, about
the way they approach people, the way they just approach anything.
Right.
I feel like the people who spoon fed feel like everything is supposed to be given to them, and they look down on people who have less than them. Like, so what? He don't have an iPhone 13 and you got one. Like,
so what?
Okay, he still got his iPhone 8. It ain't cracked. It ain't broke. Let him have it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just because you can afford to have that don't mean you feel me? He got to be shitted on because he don't have it.
Because he don't have
you feel
it.
Me? Like,
cause like at the end of the day, like, you know what I'm saying? You spoon fed, but you definitely ain't gonna be spoon fed for the rest of your life.
Right.
So when reality hits you, them be the ones reality hit
like,
the hardest.
You're not gonna know what to do. Like, you not like fuck around. Like, you going through a financial crisis and you don't know, you can't pay your light bill. You can't pay your light bill. You don't know what you're gonna eat the next day. Like, you ain't gonna know what to do, bro.
Know what to do.
Then the person who don't been through that before, they know what to do. Yeah. They ain't even tripping. I know I'm gonna eat tomorrow. I ain't tripping. I know I got candles at the house, flashlights, whatever, bro. Like,
cause they know how to go get it.
Like,
they know how to go get it.
They ain't gonna know, bro. Like, motherfuckers for real. Like,
And let's not hope, you know what I'm saying? Life happens. We understand it, but
sure.
You know what I'm saying? What are these people going to do when the people that spoon fed them leave this earth?
Right.
You know what? They gonna be lost out here, bro.
Lost. They ain't gonna know what to do, try to fend for themselves. All they gonna know is pay somebody else to do something.
That's it. That's it. I feel like it's two different types of people, growing up spoon fed.
Yeah.
So we just touched it in a way the people, they gonna portray that, we spoon fed, everything privileged, they got everything. But you got some people, they definitely know they spoon fed, but they out here portraying this image like they gangster and stuff like that. Like, why you trying to portray this image when we know that, but you know the one? Like, I'd be honest, bro. Like, if you grew up spoon fed, like, congrats to you. Like, that's just real shit. Because you just don't know. It's a lot of people that got it out of the mud.
Who wish they had that.
Who wish they had it.
Who wish they had it. Not even have. They don't even gotta wish they had it all the way. Just at least a little bit of, like, just. Oh, my family, we straight, we decent. Like, not even all the way rich, like, or not even rich, just whatever. Like, just the point of having some more than what they had type shit.
Definitely, bro. It's a lot of people out here taking, like, I don't know why I'm starting to say this a lot. It's a lot of people take life for granted in a way. Like, it's just been going on too much lately. Because
it has.
It's just been going on a lot lately, bro. I just feel like, no matter where you come from, you know what I'm saying, never judge anyone on how they get it, bro, because, like, you never know. A spoon-fed guy, this is just a story time. It's not real, it's a story time. Spoon-fed, you spoon-fed, you grew up having everything, you privileged. You know what I'm saying? You grow up and you ain't got nothing. You starting to get in trouble, right? And say, for instance, you got this guy who got it out of the mud, who started from nowhere. Nobody put him on. Nobody, gave him money. He didn't have financially. He didn't have the finances to go to college. You know what I'm saying? He had to get it out of the mud. He had to work overtime. You get what I'm saying? Went to college. This guy that went to college, he got his he a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? You in trouble now. He a lawyer. You call him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just don't know who you are being dealings with growing up. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, you never know.
You never know. So let's not judge anyone, because like me personally, like I done been judged before, and you know that shit kills. That shit hurts. And you know what I'm saying, let's not judge no one. I never judge no one. Like it doesn't matter. Like this another story time, bro. Like and I'm pretty sure I brought it up before. I just want to let y'all know about the time this is my first time I realized, you know, reality hit me on things, because like growing up I really never had to deal with you know, the racism. You know what I'm saying? We kids, you know, we hear about it, but we ain't never really had like, damn, this nigga racist as hell. You know what I'm saying? Man, bro, like I had a job interview. I had a job. Do you remember this story? I had a job interview. And the guy, it was a white guy, it was an old guy. I come in there, you know, respectful, you know, I'm polite to him, you know, I'm professional. I'm very professional with him. Come in there, we get everything set up, everything straight. I got the job, B. I got the job. He talking about what size you were. That's how you know you got the job, when they ask what size you were. I got the job, B. Ask me what size I was. Get the trying shit on. I came in there with a jacket. Get the trying shit on. Take my jacket off. His whole demeanor changed, bro, when he saw my tattoos. But he don't really know like Keon as a person. You know what I'm saying? I'm not this gangster out here that's doing stuff. It's ink. It's art. You get what I'm saying? Let's not judge, bro. His whole demeanor changed. Well, y'all get your call. You know you're gonna be around. Oh, I didn't know you had tattoos. You're gonna be around a lot of old people, old women. Well, he really wanted to say you're gonna be around a lot of old white women, honestly. But let's not judge, bro, because like, you know what I'm saying, he pretty much knocked off a very hard worker. But fuck all that. Like we were just talking. Like I'm tired of working for others. So that's just why I stand it. But yeah.
It happened to me before like that too. I was driving a white friend of mine's car late at night. Well, it wasn't even late. It was probably like 9, 10 o'clock. I had my seatbelt on. The windows kind of tinted, but I passed a police officer and he hit the lights on me. You feel me? I ain't never been pulled over before, but never been pulled over before. So he get behind me. You feel me? He comes to the car. You feel me? I didn't think you had your seatbelt on. I don't even think that's the first thing he said to me. I think the first thing he said to me was, what did he say to me? I know it when I know he pulled me over because he thought I didn't have my seatbelt on.
Right.
I'm like, how can you see inside my car, bro? And it's nighttime.
Exactly.
And the seatbelt black, like the seatbelt is black. So how you can see if I got my seatbelt on? Right. You just got behind me and ran the plates and seen that it was a white person's car. So you pulled me over. And when I told you their name and their parents' name, you couldn't say shit. And I gave you the birthday, all that, you couldn't say nothing.
That shit crazy.
Like, okay, I'm going to go about your day. Like nothing.
Yeah.
That's all you got
just
behind
brush
me
off.
for.
He
like,
just brushed you off.
Like, right. Now, if I would have got the name wrong or something, I probably went to jail that night. Like, straight to jail. Like, that's all he was waiting for was me to say the wrong. I could have said the right name right and the wrong last name. He would have took me to jail.
Man, it's a crazy world we living in, bro. But yeah, that's real talk, bro. It's a crazy world we living in, bro. And you know, this podcast, it really, like, I really did want to, you know, we wanted to really touch bases on these life lessons, bro, because like I feel like that's important. The youth most definitely need to understand, you know, what's really going on and how you probably can, you know, avoid certain situations. Like I said, I opened up, like, honestly, I feel like my biggest life lesson was to be more, you know, intentional and deliberate with God's work, bro, because you know what I'm saying, I used to always ask God, you know, what I want, and I was never willing to, you know, put the work in forward. And you know what I'm saying, now in the long run I look back and be like, dang, man, God ain't even do it for me, you know what I'm saying? But who is me? All he asks for me to, you know, believe in him and really do it. You know what I'm saying? It's in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? We gotta put our worth ahead, so you know he'll deliver for us. So I feel like that's one of my biggest life lessons. You know what I'm saying? Start being, you know, delivering on whatever I do. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, that's definitely a big topic. I'm glad we touched today for the youth or whatever. Anything else, B? You know what I'm saying? What you want to give out to the youth? Let these people let the youth know what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna just share this little video I seen with y'all on TikTok. Pretty much, imagine you laying in the hospital room in your deathbed. You feel me? And surrounded by you are the ghosts of things you could have been if you just kept pushing to do it.
Get into it.
Like, shit, I don't like just me personally, bro. Just imagining that and hearing him saying it, just like a football player, like a coach or like a business owner, just whatever. But like, I just couldn't imagine that shit. And I just be sitting there like, damn, bro. Now I'm finna die and I ain't do none of that.
I ain't
shit.
do none of that. You don't
like,
never want to die.
None of it, bro. Like none of it. Like you just got like 10 motherfuckers in your room, just rich as hell, just you. Like nah, bro. Like.
Yeah, you never like
for real.
That's no them real facts, bro. You never wanna leave here, bro, with regret. Like
regrets, bro.
You never wanna leave this earth with regret, bro. That shit'll kill you. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's very important. Let's not leave this world with regret. That's what's really going on. Because like you said, you know, you don't want to be on that deathbed and you got all these demons, you know, surrounding you.
Feel me? For sure.
And you ain't even make that work for you. Great podcast with my brother B, you know what I'm saying?
Sure,
B
man,
Hill, that
sure,
is, you know what I'm saying?
sure.
We just summed it up for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Blessings, life lessons, you know what I'm saying? Spoon fed and not. You know what I'm saying? Getting out the mud, you know what I'm saying? Let's not judge people. But yeah, man, we back with another episode.
Please don't judge people, man.
Speak on it.
Don't judge people. Don't try to belittle people because they're less fortunate than you. Don't do that, man. That shit ain't right.
It ain't right, bro. It ain't right. Let's just do the right thing out here. That's what's going on. Sippin Podcast. We back with another one. Posting every Monday.
Every Monday. What time?
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock on the dot.
6 o'clock p.m. Central. You know what I'm saying? We got to make that clear. Central.
Not Mountain Time. Not Pacific. None of that.
None of that. Central. Not Eastern. Central. That's what's going on. Make sure y'all tune in. Like my boy B said, ring that bell.
Ring that bell, man. You feel me?
Do all that. Share it up. You know what I'm saying?
All that. Like it, comment, subscribe, all that.
Oh, yeah. Y'all start coming ideas, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
things that y'all would like us to talk about.
Sure.
Because we're going to get it. We're gonna talk about it. We're going to have this long session. We're going to talk about it. We're going to make y'all day, man. But, yeah, Sippin Podcast. We back with another one, man. We up out of here, man.
Yes, sir.